Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is Emily and I am down at the East Pasture with Ben and Newt, and over there we've also got Cleo. So I know whether you're a student or whether you're a regular volunteer out here at Reach, you're probably missing your time with the horses. So I thought you all might enjoy a little video just to see that they're still happy and healthy and enjoying their extended spring break. And we all know that being around the horses makes us feel usually a little bit calmer, maybe a little bit more mindful and present to whatever's going on with ourselves. And so even though you all can't be here in person, I thought you might enjoy just some time to kind of hang out with these guys virtually, and maybe that will help you take a little break from all the scrolling through your social media or all of the news that's probably making us all feel a little bit anxious lately. So if you'd like to join me for a little mindfulness exercise, I'm just going to talk through a short one here, and you're welcome to hang out with me and the horses as we do that together. So wherever you find yourself right now, I encourage you to start with a nice big breath in through the nose and a big sigh out the mouth. And get into a comfortable position, somewhere you can hang out for a few minutes. And we're going to do a little grounding exercise. So one of the things that makes us feel really centered when we're out here with the horses or just out in nature is the fact that it engages all of our senses. So if you're finding yourself getting a little too wrapped up in your head lately, it can be nice just to check in with each of those senses. So Ben and Newt are providing kind of a fun way for us to do that right now. I invite you just to watch them, tuning into your sense of sight, seeing what you notice about their body language today. Remembering that horses communicate with every part of their body, whether it's the position of their head and neck, the way they're moving their ears, their eyes, their mouth, their legs, and even their tail all have something to tell us. Even if you're a regular out here at Reach, you may not have gotten to spend a lot of time down at this East Pasture, so maybe take a look around, seeing what you notice about this area that we have for these three. And as you look around, also start to tune in to your sense of hearing. I'm not sure how well my video will pick up on some of the noises out here, but maybe you can hear the horses grazing. Maybe you can hear the birds and the insects. Or maybe you tune in to whatever sounds you notice in your own space. And then I invite you to check in with your sense of touch. So notice what kind of material you're sitting on. Does it feel solid, stable, comfortable, uncomfortable? Maybe you notice the fabric of your clothing. Or if you spent a lot of time out here with the horses, maybe you remember what it would be like to be petting them or brushing them. You can see most of them desperately need a little bit of a grooming right now. Newt's looking pretty dirty. He had a roll in the mud earlier. And then also check in with your sense of smell. noticing what you smell in your space, or maybe imagining what kind of smells might be out here in the pasture with the green grass, dirty horses. And finally, checking in with your sense of taste. Maybe noticing if you've got any kind of aftertaste in your mouth, or you can always pop in a piece of gum, or take a sip of a drink, a bite of food, and just invite yourself to be mindful and present, noticing what those flavors are like today. When we picture our horses, we often, love to think about how majestic and beautiful and powerful they are, and all of that is true, but it's also true that about 95% of the time, this is what they love to be doing. Just hanging out, just grazing. And I think that's a good reminder for all of us that it's okay to take time to slow down and rest. All of our routines are feeling pretty disrupted right now. Maybe you're someone who's still going to work, maybe you're someone who's still studying, maybe you're trying to figure out how to manage new chaos at home. And whatever you're doing, whether you're getting a lot done, being productive, or whether you're needing a day to rest, all of that is okay. Whatever you're doing, I encourage you to think about how you can be a little more mindful in the way you're doing it, taking some of the lessons from our herd out here and finding ways to apply that to your life. Newt's gonna come up and say goodbye for today. We hope to have some more of these videos coming at you soon, but we'll go ahead and wrap up for today. So if you're still watching, we'll finish with another deep breath in through the nose together and a big sigh to let it go out the mouth. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you back here soon.